What up, people? Revan the Legend here. Welcome back to Dragon's Rise of Berk. Let's get it poppin'. So I have finally sorted out my gathering dragons. It's only taken about 14 freaking years, but I've done it. So I need your guys' feedback on this. Let me know what you think. Now, first off, I know a lot of you kind of disappointed at the idea of me breaking up Buffy Island. It will return. It will return. The idea is, until I've purchased the gathering statue, I just need my wood and my fish and my iron dragons separate. As soon as I get that statue, then we'll start putting people back. So Buffy Island temporarily has been broken up, but I will show you what it's been broken up with. Over here, these are my Brawl dragons. So I have got 4 dragons that I kind of rotate while using Brawl. They're all between levels 13 and 12. So I've got them gathering fish at the moment just because some of my other fish ones are low level. I'll explain it. So these are my 4 Brawl dragons. And if I go to Brawl... Oh, we got a gold pack! We got a gold pack in Brawl! Let me just show you my dragons. You'll see exactly what I mean. So if I search this by grade... so here we go. So we've got the Skrill, Bone Napper, Zippleback, and Thunderdrum. So these are my 13s and my 12s. Soaring Psychic is getting a bit closer, and Flightmare is nearly there. Flightmare is kind of decent as well. So right. So how about we see what's in this this old token pack? What? You know, we're here. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? I mean, to be fair, it'd be kind of rude not to. Right. Let's have a look. I haven't had a gold one of these for ages. Oh, I thought it was going to give us a few more. Alright, we're getting closer on the Flightmare. Zippleback, still early days. Thunderdrum, early days. Raincutter is approaching level 10. Stargust, we do not have. Snafflefang. Ooh. A grade 11 Snafflefang. That could be interesting. A couple for Stormfly, a couple for Skullcrusher. Hofferson's Bane. I hate coming up against this dragon in Brawl. I need to get my hands on it, so let's click on unlock, start unlocking, and let's move on. So yeah, so basically this is my little Brawl island for now. I've even got my my Chiefly statue. Lowers the amount of dragons you need to defeat to get the Chief pack. So that right there, I mean, to be honest, it's just a case of it's been dictated by the tokens. I can't really pick and choose who I want. These are my 13s and 12s. So until other people catch up, it kind of is what it is, guys. So over here, we should have my iron gatherers. So I've got 5 dragons set aside. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6, in fact. Set aside. So we've got Singetail. Again, very early on levels, but I've basically just gone through using the companion guide and using the Book of Dragons to work out who gathers the most iron. As you can see here, 886 per 47 minutes once he's fully maxed out. So he's on the island, and it's basically a case of whoever's on the island, I level up, everyone else just kind of gets left alone. Over here, we've got Little Lullaby. So again, nearly 1,000 per 2 hours. Spikeback. So Spikeback wasn't very high on the list, but because he's already level 100, it seems silly not to use him. So he's here for now. I mean, what is his gathering stats? Only 138 per 5 minutes, but he's kind of expensive to send away. So he's there for now. We've got Cavern Crasher, who gives you, wow, over 1,000 per hour. Junior Tough Nut Junior, again, pretty good stats, 1,000 per hour. And then I've got the Rough Nuts Transmare over here as well, 2,000, but it does take a good day to collect it. So there we go. So those are my iron gathering dragons. Now, what some of you might say is that I've got dragons gathering fish who are also good at wood and vice versa. Basically what I've taken are the best dragons that I have, and then I've kind of split them evenly. Because, I mean, you've got some, I think, I mean, is Buffalord one of them who gathers the exact same amount? No, he's not. So I've got some, though, like Big Buff, you'll see, Gathers exactly the same for wood as for fish. I've basically just tried to split it as even as possible. So we've got Buffalord, 17 million, Sea Shocker, pretty good. And you know, 20 million plus he's already on level 54, so we're getting there. I got Maeve's Hearts. What did Maeve's have? So Maeve's has 19 million per search. Big buff, the king. The king. Look at those statistics. Damn! Damn! You cannot own this dragon twice. I can see why. Look at those stats. Jesus! And I figured that from my experience, fish seems to be the harder resource to gather than wood. From my experience. So that's why I've got the big boy on the fish. As you can see, we've got the Skrill Chiller. Are you ready? This thing doesn't like me at all. Does not like me. So we'll collect that. Start training again if there's a slot available. Plus we've got Incognito. Fredtail, again, low level, but when you hit max, 20 million per 8 hours. Nice little round up there. We've got the Armor Wing as well. And I think that's it for these guys. Wind Striker also. Pretty decent stats. Just shy of 20 mil per 6 hours. So we need to get these guys grinding. I've purchased the Dragon Trainer statue just to try and speed things up a little bit. I mean, it's not a massive bump, but I mean, you can upgrade to make it a bit quicker. So we're starting, guys. We're starting. So those are my fish gatherers. I've shown you the one. So that's all of those. Yes, yes, yes. So we've got three of our bisons over here as well. Right, and then we go to the wood gatherers. So again, just doing this base off Book of Dragon, a companion tool. So we have the Murderfly. Murderfly has pretty decent statistics, I thought. So it's even on fish and wood, but I'm using it for the wood because it's the split I need. Iron is actually really high. This is a pretty good one. This is a pretty good one. I've got the Sliver Wing, very low level, but probably the worst of my wood gatherers. 16 mil, but pretty decent. Pretty decent. And then we've got Mildew Strain, we've got the Gust Nudger, and then I've got a bunch of chickens over here. Silk Spanner, Sweet Death. I was quite surprised. I didn't realize Sweet Death was actually so good. 20 mil per 4 hours. Not too bad. Grapple Grounder is on the grind. We've got the Bison Arch over here. Bison Arch is 18 million per 20 hours. And then we've got our chickens. So, chicken up to level 100. That makes it our third. I think it's our third dragon now at level 100. So we're getting closer to the next upgrade, which I think is to get the Gobber area unlocked. And then over here, let's see if Gulk can hit it first time. I don't think so. I mean, they teased it a little bit. They teased it a little bit. So should we start the training? We should. Yeah, I mean, the chickens, their stats are quite crazy. So like 42 million per 5 hours. Even the fish is really good. And then there's regular chicken. Where are you? You're there. Regular chicken, 50 mil per hour, but you can only search for 7 minutes. So it's okay if you're going to be online enough to keep refreshing. But there we go. And I've got 4,587 runes. We can get the statue I'm after for around 6,000 when it's on sale. So there we go, people. That is my Gatherer Dragons. If you think there's anyone else I should be using or I've missed out on, let me know. I'll show you the hanger so you can see who else I had as a possibility. If we sort by level, so we've got the Exotic Shock Jewel, a bunch of commons. We've also got the Woolly Howl. I mean, what are your stats like? Pretty low. Pretty low. I've got the unique Ground Splitter, but again, the stats are not great. Stormfly's Mate is unique. Again, not very high on statistics though. Fireworm Princess, Sliver Song. Ooh, Triple Strike. Is Triple Strike? Those aren't bad. 12 mil is not bad. I mean, it's not not incredible, but not bad. So, just so you can see, here are the... I mean, I've got Iggy. What's Iggy doing? Not a lot. Iggy's not doing much. There's not much going on here with Iggy. What about Fang Hook? Maxes out on about 7 mil per fish. We've got Wind Shear. Again, 4 and 4. Maybe for Iron, though. Champion Quakun, again, pretty low. So yeah, so these are the other guys who have not qualified, but if you guys know better, let me know, so I can switch some people around. Grumple, some decent numbers there. Obviously, the ones that I'm a bit weird about are like the chicken one, where it's got a really good max rate, but you have to refresh it so often. It's kind of like, is it really worth maxing them out or not? We've got Gem Breaker down here as well. 99 and then 400. A rare Quaken. Snuggletalk Wraith. What kind of stats are you rocking now? 776. And then obviously our newest entrant, which is the Mist Twister, which is a decent all-rounder. So there we go, people. Those are the dragons I have in the hangar. You've seen the ones on the island. So now, unless any of you like majorly object, I'm going to just grind on leveling up these guys, and then that will be it. Now, fingers crossed, that will start bringing in more resources, which means we can start training more. You know, it's all starting to roll now, people. Thank you very much for watching Revan the Legend. See you again, and peace.